Hello guys, welcome back. This is RandoGEEK. Alright guys, so we have some updates regarding Verizon's 5G home internet plan. So it looks like Verizon will reportedly, according to this article, be raising the price on these plans. So I'll link the article down below for you guys in the description so you can read more of it on your own or share it with someone. But let's go into the article. Verizon is increasing wireless home internet prices again. The company will soon charge an extra $10 for wireless home internet, according to Yahoo Finance, the second price increase in 2 years. So sometime this summer, Verizon Wireless Internet will start costing $35 a month, including the autopay and paperless billing discounts. Other restrictions apply, including being signed up for a Verizon mobile plan. Prices for those start at $65 a month for one line, an attempt to pull customers away from cable providers who offer landlines. You must also sign up for Verizon's unlimited wireless plan. You could check out everything on Verizon's official website for more information regarding that. You'll also be able to see if you qualify for the Affordable Connectivity Program to receive $30 off your monthly bill. So it's nice that they offer that still, obviously. That'll save you a lot of money. And if you do qualify for that, you guys should definitely take advantage of it. Don't overpay for something if you don't have to. So the price hike hasn't been officially announced yet. However, Verizon is scheduled to release a report tomorrow showing the company has grown its subscriber base by 256,700 during the second quarter of this year. The price increase and when to expect it could be revealed at that time as well. Verizon is using the price increase to offset its slowing phone subscriber growth. The company also hopes to boost revenue for the next quarter by increasing the price. Adding in the mobile phone subscription could help Verizon snag customers away from cable providers who also offer a phone line. A cable contract is much pricier than Verizon Wireless's home internet and mobile phone package. The company also offers the benefit of having no annual contracts, so you can change or cancel your plan at any time. The $35 internet package tier is offered to new customers, and again, you must have a mobile phone with Verizon on top of it. So this article was brought to us by Cord Cutters. Obviously, when we get more updates, we'll update you guys as well. But yes, so this is definitely the new normal here. You know, we just did an article about T-Mobile cutting back and making changes and charging fees. So now we have Verizon, who is raising their home internet plans. And why? Because they're not making enough profits. Again, they're making profits. They're not a non-profitable company. Of course, they're huge. They're one of the greatest wireless companies around. And they have also one of the leading brands in home internet. Fios is one of the biggest internet selling brands, okay? Home internet services. So Verizon is definitely a profitable company. Businesses rely on them. Lots of businesses love Verizon, and a lot of consumers love Verizon. You know, very important people that depend on a nice, reliable network. And Verizon offers that, you know. There's been some changes with the My Plans. They've made it a little better, but it hasn't been successful enough to get more customers into the door. You know, there's a lot of things that take place. The marketing hasn't been strong enough. The plans aren't strong enough. Let's just be honest. The plans aren't good enough for the price. And add-ons, a lot of people are confused on how to do it, so they don't even bother. I also think that they're actually losing a lot of customers to Visible. I think people are waking up and realizing why pay $90 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data when you can get that at Visible for $30 a month on a basic plan. Or you can bump up to $45, get millimeter wave, have an outstanding service for half the price of what Verizon charges. And if you go for basic Visible, it's less than half. It's 1/4 of the plan. So why wouldn't you do it? You know? So that's the thing. It's not that they're not profitable. They're just trying to make more profits. They're also trying to cover themselves. Okay? They're trying to cover their own behind. Is basically what it is. If they can, they did an analysis. They looked at where their profits are going for the next year or 2 years, and they said, well, we need to increase this in order to remain profitable. We're losing, customers on this side, the wireless side, and they're probably expecting to probably lose some more, just because a lot of people are going to MVNOs. It's just what's happening. It's just that's the trend now. So, being that that's what's happening, they have to figure out a way to stay balanced until they can come up with a better, until they can afford to offer maybe better discounts on the plans. So that's the same thing that we're seeing with AT&T. They're very focused on fiber. And T-Mobile is doing it in other ways. They've made some slight changes to their plans, though. They raised it a little bit, but not too much, not yet anyway. They're doing things another way. They're basically cutting, charging all kinds of random fees and stuff. So that's even worse, to be honest. At least with Verizon's home internet, it's a plan. These things, unfortunately, costs are going up for everything. Services are going up, and it costs them money for the labor to get the service out, to hire people to do it, technicians. This is just all this stuff, staffing. So they have a big business to run. They have to figure out ways to stay profitable. And with people leaving and going to MVNOs, it gets hard. So, unfortunately, it stinks that they're doing this. I don't think they would do it if they didn't have to. When you're really looking at it, I don't think it's about them making even more profit, to be honest. I think it's them secretly struggling. They have to stay afloat. If they're not charging enough for their service, they're not going to be profitable. Now, there's always greed going on the back end. There's always overspending. People that are there are getting, too big of bonuses. Maybe you can argue that. We all know that, but that's corporate America for you. So you'll never change that. That will never change. That's the American dream, is to get those bonuses. It's the only reason why these people take those jobs as CEO and CTO, and otherwise, why do it, right? Why take on the headaches of leading a massive company if you're not going to get what you dreamed about as a child before entering a company like that, right? So that's different mindset. People that do these things have different mindsets than everyday people that just take a job and do what they got to do. These people are thinking big time. So, but that's what I think. I don't think they would raise these prices if they didn't have to. And I think they have really no choice at this point. And we're going to see more of this, unfortunately. There's a lot of competition. They're worried. They're worried that cable is going to make a slight comeback and try to steal their customers. They have to be cautious. You can say, no way, cable's dead. Yeah, I mean, pretty much it is, because people are tired of paying what they're paying. But don't sleep on them until they're dead, because they are starting to offer better deals on wireless, these cable companies, and they're not dead yet. And until they're dead, you have to be cautious, because if you sleep on them, you could lose profits. So Verizon's doing what they need to do to avoid that from happening. So that's how I see it. You guys can sound off down below. Let me know what you think about this whole situation. I know many of you are going to say it stinks. Some of you may agree that Verizon has to do what they have to do. I'm looking at it on both sides. That's how I look at it as a consumer. I say it stinks because now I have to pay more. But then from the business side, I can see why they're doing it. And at least it's a fee for the service and not just some random fee to, talk to a customer service representative like T-Mobile's doing. Like, those are things that are, I'd rather them raise some money, some fees, I guess, on some prices, on some plans. It would make more sense than to charge somebody to talk to a customer service rep. Not that I ever really call them, but at least it would make more sense to raise it on a plan than it would to, but every company's trying to do something different. But at the end of the day, their end goal is the same: profits, profits. So they're going to do it the best way they see beneficial for their company and for them, and what they think their customers will be able to tolerate without leaving them. So, it is what it is at this point. So, all right, guys, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I'll link this article for you guys down below. I want to thank you guys for stopping by and watching. It's much appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.